Sean? Basically, the HDMI goes into this device. This is what converts it to the network.
Yep.
Out to the monitor. And then you go,
oh, no shit. And then they view it from that. That's nice.
And I'm running everything battery, and because I don't have this open, the camera batteries last closer to 3 hours now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This doesn't
This has a separate battery.
Yeah, because that probably pulls a lot.
Right. When you had that open and then on.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is nice because you can zoom in and out.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Here.
Yeah, and instead of having to be on that. Yeah, that's easy. That's really nice.
And other than this game, I have 2 girls that have been here every single game to camera, and I had another 9th grade boy that, so I had 3 kids on the camera for one game.
Yep.
Both girls have appointed stuff. One could only show up for the JV game. I've asked Ann, but still, she wants to have a job, she's looking to get on that. So for these, when I don't have it, I just get a static shot like this with the 2 side cameras.
Yeah, and now when you're just running.
And this occurred, I'm trying to do my instant replay, and these kind of camera shots are perfect for that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had it hooked up, but I need extra monitor, and my laptop through the camera was lagging, and I was like, nope, I'd rather a better video with no instant replay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
nice. And then you just flip-flop to whatever you
Good evening, Griswold sports fans. Thank you for tuning in to ECC on GSPN. And also, welcome to a great game to be. Tonight, the Griswold Wolverines will take on the Tourtellotte Tigers at home. I'm here, Ryan Palillo, with my color commentator, AJ Hamill. AJ, say hi.
How's it going, guys?
And we are very excited. Griswold's playing a back-to-back game, coming off of a win against Lyman last night. That was a very exciting game.
Very exciting game. I was watching that from home. It was great to watch.
Had to be there. We're hoping to see more of the same from the Wolverines tonight. Just about a minute away from tip-off. And AJ, when's the last game you called?
I think it was mid last week. It was, I believe it was a girls' game.
Girls' game. I have yet to do a girls' game, but I am very excited to continue to do this. This is, as some of you may know, my first night doing the play-by-play, as Mr. C has given it to the students, as he loves to do.
Looks like we're about 40 seconds away from the start. I said this last time I was doing a boys' game, but I can really feel the energy. I mean, there's not a lot of people here, but you can just almost feel how excited these guys are to play, given that they didn't have anything for the last 8 months.
Oh yeah, you can definitely, just being in this gym, it's great. I do sympathize for the people who cannot be in the gym, which is most parents who would love to see their kids play, but I'm hoping that this broadcast acts as a great substitute. I believe E-Dog will be reading off the starting 5 for each team.
I believe so.
Tonight's game is between the Tourtellotte Tigers and your hometown, Griswold Wolverines. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Tourtellotte Tigers. Guard number 23, Ryan Barber. Guard number 13, Justin Belanger. Guard number 10, Alex Breyer. Guard number 12, Carter Cooper. And finally, guard number 3, Brady Monahan. Head coach is Neil Burning, assisted by Lee Blanchett. Team record. And now, the starting line for the hometown, Griswold Wolverines. Number 1, Lucas Brady. Center, number 44, Tyler Reed. Guard number 2, Jacob Brady. Forward, number 10, Gavin Rigo. And finally, forward, number 11, Evan Merchant. There goes Ron Dusty, assisted by John Reed Greenberg. And now, everyone rise to the blue hats for the playing of an afternoon.
always great to hear from you, dog, ain't it, AJ?
Oh, it is. I mean, what an icon here at Griswold.
That is true, and it was also great to hear our nation's national anthem.
Always. Especially the arrangement we do at Griswold for our chamber choir.
You have a good ear, AJ. Good ear. Those of us just tuning in, we are moments from tip-off. Looks like the man Tyler Green will be taking it for Griswold, and number 12 Carter Cooper will be taking the tip for Tourtellotte. Griswold wins the tip. Jacob kicks it out to Lucas Strain to start this basketball game. Strain's pass is deflected by Tourtellotte. Merchant out to Lucas Strain. Can't get his three to fall. Jacob Strain showing his rebounding prowess. Merchant out to Strain. Big fella. Back to Strain on the key. Lucas Strain orchestrating his offense. Griswold taking their time. Almost an entire minute has gone by. 45 seconds so far. Luckily for the Wolverines, there is no shot clock in high school basketball. Merchant takes a three. Gets it to fall. First bucket of the night. Evan Merchant off a three-pointer. Tourtellotte not wasting any time getting their offense moving. In the paint.
Oh,
Rejected by Tyler
goodness.
Green. I can hear that one from up here. Goodness.
It pays to have somebody 6'6" as your center.
It really does, AJ. It really does. Gavin D'Amico. It's a mid-range jumper. Number 12 from Tourtellotte, Carter Cooper loses his dribble. And as E-Dog says, Griswold ball. Lucas Strain taking his time up. Taking the ball for the Wolverines. Back to the key. Evan kicks it to Gavin D'Amico. Strain to Strain. Strain to D'Amico. Gets the defender on a pump fake. Green in the paint. Out to Merchant. Drives. Back out to Jacob. Wide open three-pointer. Can't get it to fall.
I like the ball movement so far. They're being patient.
Oh, and just as you're talking, travel. White ball. Sorry to cut you off, AJ.
No, it's okay. I mean, they're being patient. They're not settling for stupid shots. Good ball movement all around. It's looking good for them so far.
That is true. Like I was saying just last night, every game that these Griswold boys play, they're just getting more and more experience. They're going to call that on the floor. A little bit too physical on the play from the Tourtellotte defender. Merchant hits it to Lucas Strain. Strain a deep outlet pass to Merchant.
What a pass.
Right into the paint. Tyler Green, yet again, the big fella. And you know, I think Tyler Green might have more than a few inches on the next Tourtellotte player. So
oh yeah,
Coach Molesky might be doing backflips over there.
Oh, I bet.
Plays whistle dead. Tourtellotte takes it in. Number 3, Brady Manahan, working his magic. Cooper kicks it. Ball's picked off. Lucas Strain takes in a fast break. Can't get the left to fall. Grabs his own miss. Merchant for 3. Gets it to fall.
Goodness.
Evan Merchant. Evan Merchant has been on fire these past couple of games.
2 for 2 from 3 right now.
That is fun to watch.
Oh yeah, I mean, after being nominated for ECC Athlete of the Week, it's shown that he's not just getting recognized around here in this school, but all over the place, all throughout the ECC.
That is true, and sadly he did not win, but I'm sure that is just fuel to the fire. And if he keeps this play up, won't be surprised if he's nominated again.
I would not be either.
And Griswold with a 10-0 lead. I'm not surprised that a timeout was called there.
some time to regroup, regather.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We're only
if I'm not mistaken, I believe Merchant and Green are just tearing up the floor right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nothing more to say, but yeah.
There's nothing more. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in. There's not much more to say.
That is true. You are correct, AJ. Griswold going with the press. Keep him at half court. Another stolen ball. D'Amico kicks it to Jacob Strain. Out to Merchant. Strain to Strain. Back out to Strain. Takes a three. Can't get it to fall, but the big fella comes up with the board. Hits to D'Amico. Another missed shot by the Wolverines. And another grabbed rebound. And a great block by Tourtellotte. And we're getting a report from the booth that the Lady Wolverines are currently up 23-14 at the half in their game against Tourtellotte. That is, of course, at Tourtellotte. Just as we mentioned that, Tourtellotte gets their first bucket of the night off of a nice shot. Tyler Green, the big fella, grabs his own miss and gets the putback bucket to go. Tyler Green.
See, this is what we were talking about before the game. I mean, clear height advantage going to Griswold.
Yeah.
If you can just feed the big man, you'll be good for the game. I mean, on top of offensive rebounds, plus the defense, it's a great thing to have when you're going up against a not so tall team like Tourtellotte.
Absolutely right, AJ. I mean, as long as Tyler Green's getting the shots to fall, Griswold can be expecting a high-scoring night. And like we just saw, forced turnovers.
Forced turnovers are always a high factor in high school basketball games.
That is true. Just as we were saying that.
Just as we were saying.
Great steal. Number 3. Manahan can't get it to fall. Rebound Griswold. Timeout White.
Did you see how high Evan jumped on that? I mean, he practically touched the square.
Oh, well, we've established that our boys are freak athletes.
I can see that.
I'd love to have them in our outdoor track season.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be. I know we're getting the strains.
Looks like we're going to go to a mask break.
Beat me to it, AJ. We're going to the first mask break of the night. Love to see the mask breaks. And AJ, you know what we like to do here when we get to the mask break? Let's check out that Griswold fan cloth merch, AJ.
Oh, there is some beautiful stuff on here.
Talk me through it.
So there's a fundraiser through Fan Cloth. It ends March 15th, and there is all different stuff, as you can see on your screen right now.
Time is ticking, folks.
You have the Nike hoodie. That's actually my personal favorite.
Number 1.
Number 1. It's nice. It's really nice. We have different things on here, as Mr. C has pointed out before. Number 4, he thinks would be a good look on me.
The crop top.
The crop top.
I'm sure it would be.
I think that would be nice. But you got all different types of shirts. You got tank tops, different style shirts, different style sweatshirts. You got all different kind of stuff on here.
It really is, and it's for a good cause too, for the athletes. That's at fancloth.shop/MMVPR. Be sure to check it out.
Coach Mileski getting a few last words in, even though I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to be used as a timeout. But
take what you can get. I'm sure everybody appreciates the mask break. I'm a little upset that we can't get one ourselves, but it is what it is. Oh, we're hearing word from the overseer that Coach Mileski called a full timeout over the mask break.
Well, that would make a little bit more sense.
That's why the game has been paused for so long. Both sides really taking their time.
It's like it's going to be the same 5 for Griswold.
I mean, yes. If it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
You are correct. Merch is going to inbound, my bad, to the man, the myth legend, Lucas Strain. Strain Out to Strain. Takes it back to the top of the key. Pass is deflected. And great hustle play, but Merchant gets it back. The speedster drives, can't get it to go. Almost rebounded by Tourtellotte, but falls into the hands of Jacob Strain. Kicks it out to his brother. Lucas figuring out where to go. Always a good option to go to the big fella. Out into the paint. D'Amico can't get a shot to fall, grabs his own miss, and gets the putback bucket to go. Great effort by D'Amico to keep the play alive. Manahan taking the ball out to the key. Got some motion going on. Double team. Shot is no good. Great defense by Tyler Green. They're going to call that on the floor on Griswold. It's going to be Tourtelotte's ball.
First team foul. Number 5.
Danny Boone inbounding the pass. Looks like we have a line change for Griswold. Number 4, Tommy Matson coming in for Lucas Strain. And more line changes. Kyle Rude steps in. Tourtellotte can't get the shot to fall. Evan Merchant grabs the rebound. And AJ, I'm aware that you've been you've been keeping up with the games. What do you see from the physicality of the Wolverine boys? What do you think about it?
I think it's a good level. I mean, they're not overly aggressive. They don't have unnecessary fouls. I mean, 4 out of 5 of them are always going for boards and just rushing the ball, and that'll make a difference, especially when you have a guy like Tyler Green on the court, who if he gets a rebound, it's almost guaranteed he's gonna put it back up.
Jacob Strain can't get his first to fall. And you are right. These boys, we always say they're not very big. I'm bigger than me. But they play like 6-footers. They play like everyone plays to the height. Jacob can't get either of his shots to fall.
One thing I do notice about this team is, the Griswold team anyway, they are very athletic. They have a lot of stamina. I mean, the Strains cross country.
That is true. The Strains, 3-sport athletes, they, I believe most of these boys, basketball isn't their primary thing, and it shows with the athleticism they show. Easy layup, Tourtellotte. Carter Cooper. Wide open lane. They're going to take those. Merchant out on the wing. Over to Matson. Nice bounce pass. Back out to Merchant for 3. Can't get it to fall. A rare sight seeing Evan Merchant miss. Jacob Strain steps out of bounds. Tourtellotte ball.
In the game for Griswold, number 12, Jeff Sutherland.
Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a line change. Souvenance comes in for Merchant. Tourtellotte also.
And then look who's in. Jeff Souvenance.
We got the shirts yet? We got the shirts ready yet?
Not yet.
Pass gets shaken up, flies out of bounds. Belanger can't quite get to his teammate. D'Amico inbounding. To Matson, the point guard. Souvenance on the wing. D'Amico. Nice bounce pass to Rude. Can't get a shot to fall. Tough rebound, Carter Cooper. Who hits it out? Manahan can't get his 3 to fall. Rebound, Jacob Strain. And Carter Cooper from Tourtelotte's really been playing, he's about the same size as most other people on that court, but he's playing like a big guy right now as Jacob Strain gets a nice shot to fall.
Jacob Strain's first of the night.
You love to see it. Love to see the stat pad. That's going to be a foul call. Yeah, he knows. He knows it. He's going to the line. Well defended play at first, but got a little physical on the second attempt shot. This is Carter Cooper at the line. Can't get his first as Kyle Rude gets hit in the head with the ball. Griswold with a bit of a line change.
Also Also coming in is Evan Merchant.
Michael Strain coming in. And to this day, the three Strains have not been on the court at the same time. Cooper gets a second to fall. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. Matson in a hurry. Whips it over. High pass to Merchant. Back to Matson. Suvenance trying to find a teammate open. Michael Strain, a nice pass from Strain. Doesn't get the shot off. Suvenance takes a 3, gets it to go. Or a deep 2, my fault. Deep 2, I thought it was a 3, but I'm not an official. Wide open 3 for Tourtellotte. Alvarez can't get it to go. And Matson trying to beat the clock. To Kyle Rude. Can't get it to fall. And that'll be it for the first quarter of this game. Griswold leading 18-8 against the Tourtellotte Tigers. We got a good one on our hands.
I mean, 10 points isn't crazy, especially only going into the second.
That is true. Anybody watching last night's game, 10 points, a 10-point lead can vanish quickly.
Very quickly. Want to talk more about this fundraiser?
The fundraiser, always fun to bring up the fundraiser. You know, personally, I do feel very upset that I was not able to have a spring season, as were many Griswold athletes. So any money donated, it helps a lot. It does. It helps a lot more than most people think it would. Also, I mean, who wouldn't love to rep some Griswold merch, AJ?
Of course. I mean, the green, white, and black. As we were talking before, there's only one other school in the ECC that has any green. You know what I mean? Like, to have the green.
We're not worried about that. We're worried about Griswold.
Exactly.
The Griswold green, that Kelly green. Never
it's a
gets
beautiful
old.
green.
I might paint my house Kelly green one day.
That green?
Maybe I won't. Oh, but you get what I'm saying. I like the green color. Bleed green. Those of you just joining, we're just about to begin the second quarter of this game. Griswold's up 18-8. A strong showing from the Wolverines.
Looks like Griswold's starting 5 is back on the court.
Yeah, the Griswold starting 5 is, just as we saw, making very physical plays, and they're hitting their shots. I believe Merchant is currently the leading scorer for the Wolverines. Correct me if I'm wrong, AJ.
I believe you are right.
Tyler Green intercepts a pass. Gives it to the facilitator, Lucas Strain.
That's the last thing you want, a big man bringing it up the court.
He knows his job. His job is just to get it to the point guard. Merchant takes a 3. Can't get it to fall. Jacob Strain with the rebound. And the pass is stolen. Number 12, Carter Cooper, on the fast break, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Jacob Strain. We're watching a track meet out here, folks. Kicks out to Strain. Merchant. Pass to Tyler Green. Puts up the layup. But it's going to be called dead. Travel. That's black ball.
That was a good-looking move if he had put the dribble down.
It was. He's shifty. You know, you don't expect Tyler to get spinning on you, but he will. Another travel call, that one on Boone.
I don't know about you, but I can still feel that energy.
I can as well. I mean, might have slowed up for about a minute here, but this is how they, when I watch Griswold games, this is how they go. It's a couple minutes of slowness, but when it picks up, and I mean a lot. Scoring explosions. Manahan on the key. Kicks it out. That's Boone, number 24. Can't get it to fall. Lucas Strain bringing the ball up. Merchant thought about it. Kicks it out to Jacob Strain, who does shoot. Can't get it to fall. Barber with the rebound. Takes the ball up. 3 in the corner taken. Gets it to fall. That's number 3. Manahan gets it to fall. That was a nice shot. All net.
Oh, I know.
Through the rafters. Bounced twice. Nothing but net. We'll play for the Big Mac. Tourtellotte offense, wasting no time. Another shot over on the corner. Can't get it to fall. Strain tries a lot of it. Pass gets deflected. White ball. Very rarely that I see someone put the ball where Tyler Green can't get it, but
Did look a little bit tipped, though.
yes, definitely a tip. Pass is broken up, and Tourtellotte gets possession. A little bit of a confusing play. I believe that's going to be white ball.
Looked like he tried to bounce it off of his foot.
That was a smart play, but I think it
it
worked.
actually hit his hand right before it hit the ground.
Worked a little backwards. Strain, moving to the key. D'Amico, pass to Rude. Broken up there. Physical play by the defender, Cooper. Manahan thinks about it. Back to Manahan. Thinks about it again. Kicks it out. 23, that's Barber. Can't get a shot to fall. Rebound, Jacob Strain. I see Jacob Strain is still on his little rebound extravaganza as the ball almost goes into the locker room. Hit off the doorway. That was a 1 in a million chance. Strain inbounds. Tyler Green on the key. Won't see that very often.
And it wasn't for very long.
As Strain puts a nice pass into Rude's hand, gets it to fall for 2. It's number 3, Manahan, taking it up for the Tigers. Rude picks him up. As Boone takes a contested layup off the ground pass, I believe, but winds up in the hands of Green, who gives it to the point guard, Strain. D'Amico takes a 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rude, a bullet pass to Strain on the key. Pass gets broken up. Kickball. Whistle dead. White ball.
And coming in the game for Tourtellotte.
Tourtellotte goes through a line change. Strain taking his time. In no rush with a 9-point lead. Jacob Strain to Lucas Strain. Winds up off the hands of Rude. Tourtellotte ball. Seen a lot of turnovers in this last 3 minutes of this quarter.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both sides. I don't know if the air is funky in here, but something's going down. It's only a matter of time till one team runs away with it. Layup, no good. Rebound. It's number 13. Ballinger gets the putback shot. Strain taking his time. And it's going to be a Griswold timeout. And we're getting an update from the booth. End of the third at Griswold Girls. 32-20, our Lady Wolverines are beating the Tourtellotte Tigers in Tourtellotte. And I believe this is the
famous mask break.
The famous or infamous, it's debatable, the mask break.
That everybody enjoys except for us.
You know what that means, AJ.
I do know what that means.
Back to the catalog. Talk me through it, AJ. Talk me through some of the. Let's look at some things that we haven't talked about before.
We got different things that aren't just neutral colors. We have a unisex retro tie-dye tee.
Tie-dye is that customizable name and number on the back?
Number.
Oh my goodness.
We also have a lightweight jacket that is also looking tie-dye. Do you see that? That looks pretty cool.
I do enjoy lightweight jackets. And I'll tell you what, I like the number 15, like the quarter zip. I'm wearing a quarter zip right now.
I'm not a big fan of the quarter zip.
Come on, AJ. Come on.
I prefer the lightweight jackets, as you said, in the sweatshirts.
I love quarter zips. I'm wearing my CAAC.
But for me, they always fit too tight.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, AJ.
Whereas sweatshirts, they fit looser.
There are sweatshirts that are loose on you?
Like this one. This is pretty loose right now.
I love you, buddy. Made by Volkswagen. Exiting the mask break, for those of you tuning in, Griswold is up 20-13 on the Tourtellotte Tigers. Griswold's going to be inbounding the ball. And AJ, who are the Wolverines' leading scorer right now?
Right now, it is Evan Merchant with 6.
Love to say. And do you have the Tigers' scorers?
Yes, the leading scorer is Carter Cooper with 6.
Tight game, folks. Only 7 points. Jacob Strain takes a 3. Can't get it to fall, but grabs his own board. And the pass winds up in the hands of a Tiger. I believe it's going to be a quick timeout, just to smart play by the coach to maintain possession.
You know the song "Eye of the Tiger"?
I do know that song.
Did you know that when my dad was in high school, he played for the Tourtellotte Tigers, and that was their song that they played whenever they'd run in?
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean,
it must have felt nice to run into a crowd, of course.
Oh, definitely.
We do not have the privilege of having as of right now, but hopefully things are going to be going back soon. I know Griswold High School is making plans to switch to 4 days a week rather than the traditional 2. I say traditional, but it's only been this year. But AJ, are you a full distance learner, or do you come to school?
I come to school Thursday and Friday. I can't wait for it to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm the same way. I want to get back in this building. I'll tell you what. Earlier this morning, I walked through the upstairs hallway for the first time in about a year. Felt a little strange. Felt a little strange to walk around the school. I almost forgot the layout of it. Just going to the same room.
Every single day. It's in the same seat every single day.
All day, every day. Here we have a great hustle play on Wolverine defense. Jacob Strain comes away with steal, gives it to his brother. Merchant, a deep pass. Jacob Strain to Lucas Strain. Gives it back to his brother. Hits D'Amico. Leaves Green open. Can't get a shot to fall. Gets his own board. Another missed shot. Evan Merchant gets the rebound. Merchant had great positioning on that. Surprised he came in with that.
Evan Merchant isn't a big guy. I'll tell you what.
But he plays like one. Those boys are, most of those sophomore boys are about, they look 140, that's soaking wet. But they got height. They got height and they got hops. Ball is poked loose. Merchant comes away with a steal. Gives it to Jacob Strain. Misses the layup. Rebound. D'Amico. Ball's bat in the air. White ball. We're going to see a line change from the Tourtellotte Tigers and the Griswold Wolverines.
This has been a very fast-paced game. I'm surprised that Griswold's been able to keep in most of their starters for most of the time.
That is true. I don't think we've had much time with Evan Merchant or Lucas Strain off the court. But they are, Lucas Strain, a cross-country guy. I'm sure he's used to it. This is a warm-up for him.
And Evan plays soccer.
Yeah, soccer player and cross-country guy. These guys are used to their running. Green takes a nice post shot, gets it to fall. Brings their lead up to 9. Tigers taking the ball up. Ryan Barber.
Another block by Tyler Green.
Blocks Bellinger right there. That is great defensive positioning.
That's almost what you expect for somebody who's 6'6".
You know, and when you got the height, some things just come a little bit easier to him. A minute 30 left in this second quarter. Strain hits Merchant. who takes a nice mid-range jumper. Gets it to fall. Merchant.
Makes it look easy.
He really does. Evan Merchant makes
He's
sure
one of the
it look
few
easy.
guys that you can see the ball go up and just be like, oh, yeah, that's in.
He really is. And, ooh, just as we're talking about that, that's Danny Boone with a nice reverse layup. Now the game's picking up right as the half is ending. Lucas Strain hits Matson. To Green, a mid-range jumper, puts it in.
Tyler Green.
A line drive shot goes right in for Green.
He's feeling himself right now.
And a nice defensive stop. And a travel. Matson comes away with the steal, but can't stop his feet from moving.
In the game for Griswold, number 12, Jeff Sutton.
It's going to be Tourtellotte ball.
Tigers, number 12.
Tourtellotte inbounds. 50 seconds left in this first half. A nice trap. And I believe that's going to be a jump. Or is it a foul? Well, all that matters is that it's going to be Tourtellotte ball. Pass is inbounded. One-on-one, fast break. And that's number 23, Ryan Barber, getting the layup pass to the big fella. Cuts the lead down. 9-point game. The two offensive facilitators in at the same time, Lucas Strain and Tommy Matson. D'Amico to Strain to Matson. Green. Back to Strain. Kicks it back out to Green, back out to Matson. And AJ, history repeats itself, but Suvenance is in at the end of the half with the ball in his hands. Just as I'm saying that, Tourtellotte puts up a relatively early shot. They could have wasted a little more time as Lucas Strain gets a half-court shot off. Can't get it to fall.
That was weird timing to shoot that,
That was
almost half-court shot.
He's going to have an earful from Coach. We have a good game on our hands. 9-point lead. Griswold is up 26-17 on the Tourtellotte Tigers. And I'm getting an update from the booth on the girls' game. 38-23 midway through the fourth. So the Lady Wolverines are getting things done over in Tourtellotte. Hopefully the boys can follow suit. We'll be back. ECC on GSPN. And welcome back, those who are still watching. Welcome to the second half of the Griswold versus Tourtellotte boys high school basketball game is underway. I'm still here, joined by my partner, AJ.
How's it going, everybody?
Yes. How is it going, everybody? I hope all is well with all the viewers out there. We have a pretty good game on our hands, 9-point game, as both teams are headed back out on the court. Hoping that both teams playing very physical, very a little bit of turnovers here and there for each side, but it's.
I think here and there is a little bit generous.
Hey, but you know, that just shows it's a good defensive game. I'm not gonna lie. It is a. There are a lot of blocks and clean too. There are not a lot of fouls. We haven't seen too many.
I think there's been about 3 sets of foul shots.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a pretty clean game. Just low scoring ain't always a bad thing. You ever seen oh gosh, Super Bowl 53, I believe. Right? No, 52.
Whenever it was the Patriots and the Rams.
Patriots-Rams, the defensive battle.
See, as non-sports fans who just wanted to watch some action, that wasn't very fun. But for us defensive players on the football end, that was a fun game to watch.
That is also the second night in a row I've referenced the Patriots Super Bowl. Not happy about that. Anyways, we got the game underway. Second half is starting. It is the Wolverines' ball. Merchant jacks up a 3 and starts the half off right. Putting some points on the board. The Tigers moving around on offense. Good drive and a good block from Tyler Green. Lucas Strain on the fast break. Gets his layup to go. Points off the turnovers. Coach Molesky will take that any day of the week. Manahan dishes it out. Another pass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Green. And miscommunication there. And we've got 2 players down. We've got a Tiger holding his leg. That did not look like a healthy fall. Gonna get the training staff out here.
Looked like Evan almost fell and caught his balance and his legs were out and just tripped right over him.
Yeah, a little bit of tripping there. Prayers are up, hoping he's okay. Training staff. Ann Milovich, she gets the job done.
Definitely.
We love Ann here at Griswold High School, and I believe Kinley High School also loves Ann. Both teams will go to their benches as our Tourtellotte player gets evaluated. And while our Tiger is getting evaluated, it's good to note that right now in the girls' game against Tourtellotte, Abby Wing has a double-double. Lady Wolverines, last we checked, were winning. Hopefully by next update we figure out the outcome of that game. And I believe the Tiger down right now is indeed Alex Grauer. So Alex's parents, do not fret, your son is walking. It's always good to hear. Nice round of applause.
It's never fun to watch players get injured, but nowadays it's inevitable. That's the word.
AJ.
That's the word.
What English class are you in, AJ? What's your grade?
We're not going to talk about that.
You're here to call a basketball game.
I'm here to call a basketball game.
As play resumes following the injured Tiger.
You know, as I went to say that, I was thinking, don't screw this up, don't screw this up. That's a pretty big word for a man of your brain.
Good defensive play. The Wolverines get the ball. Lucas Strain takes an elbow jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by the big fella. Kicks it out. Jacob Strain, another mid-range jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Tyler Green, another offensive rebound. And Evan Merchant gets his putback points off an offensive rebound. Griswold. And the refs are going to talk about this one. I believe they both saw everything. Merchant was signaling for Griswold ball. And Griswold is crashing the boards right now.
I think 2 players could have had a double-double just off of that one drive. It is going to be Wolverines' ball.
White ball. Evan was correct in his arguing. Lucas Strain gets the inbound, kicks it right back to Evan Merchant, who's wide open for a three. Can't get it to fall. Strain thinks about shooting. Jacob Strain, now he shoots and gets it. A nice three-pointer from Jacob Strain. And that pass. Yeah, that pass was just rocketed towards us. That almost felt like a personal attack. We didn't do nothing wrong. But right now, the Wolverines, with a 19-point lead on the Tigers, they are starting to run away slowly. They came out the second half on fire, or as Mr. C would say, en fuego.
I've said this before on live, but momentum is just as important as points. I mean, you come into the half with all this momentum, and now, what, 2 or 3 straight turnovers. Yeah, they're going on a 6-0 drive.
You are correct, AJ. I mean, just as we were saying, well, it was a 9-point game going into the second half. Less than 2 minutes have gone by, and it's a 19-point game. Who are our Griswold leading scorers right now?
Right now, it's still Evan Merchant with...
Evan Merchant.
It looks like 13 right now.
I know he's looking to get to that 20. Tyler Green can't get the shot to go. Rebound goes to Barber as he takes the ball down the court. Hits Manahan. Good screen. Manahan driving, takes a spin and a layup, and he gets the foul call. He'll go to the line. Foul was called on Evan Merchant, his first one of the night. Can't get his first one to fall. No worries, because there's always a second. Can't get that one to fall either. Rebound to Miko. Lucas Strain with the ball on the key. Observing the court. Telling his boys to move. Evan Merchant drives. Nice open lane, but it quickly gets congested. And that's going to be a defensive foul. Evan Merchant's going to the line.
We've talked about this before, but Evan is crazy fast.
Oh, yeah. Lightning. You just saw, he just got from the three-point line to down low very quick. I'm actually surprised that the paint was able to close so efficiently on him. But, of course, it ended with a shooting foul. He is. I do. You know, me and AJ actually have a special connection to Evan, who just sinks his first free throw out of 2. He is our section mate in Jay McGuire. Base section represent. Merchant goes 1 for 2 at the line and gets his own miss, but can't get it to fall. That ball batted up a couple times. Winds up in the hand of the Tigers. Barber driving. A nice pass. Boone can't get a shot to fall. Good defense from the Wolverines. Lucas Strain attacks. And it falls. That backboard was just smacked very hard. I'm sure whoever just hit that's hand is probably not going to feel too hot the next couple of hours. And Strain forces the Tiger out of bounds. It's Danny Booten. Oh, but they're going to call a blocking foul. Still Tigers ball as they will inbound. Winds up in the hands of Booten again. And as the Tigers are driving, we just had word from the booth that the Lady Wolverines have just beaten the Tigers in Tourtellotte. We love to see great performance from the Wolverines. 53-25 was the score. 53-25. The Lady Wolverines beat the Tourtellotte Tigers. Hoping to see another win in GHS tonight. And hard physical play going on.
That looked like form tackling.
Merchant, I was just about Merchant forgets he's playing basketball. I thought he was on the football field. Tigers on offense. Loses the ball. That's going to be out of bounds. White ball. A lot of turnovers. These past this third
whole
quarter.
game.
Yeah, this third quarter started off on fire, but last couple of minutes have been sloppy. Yeah.
It's definitely slowed down a little bit. I mean, that helps the Wolverines just as much as it helped them when it was going fast. I mean, this is a very versatile team.
Merchant takes a high arcing shot, can't get it to fall. Jacob Strain tries to grab a rebound, and the ball winds up back in the hands of Merchant. Lucas Strain picks up his dribble. That could have been a grave mistake, but gets it to his brother. Strain to Strain. Strain to D'Amico. D'Amico to Merchant. Merchant to Green.
What
and
a
the ball
play.
goes in. What
a play.
We got some Harlem Globetrotter movement going on right now. Love to see that one.
Tyler Green is feeling it.
That is going to be called out of bounds. That was a very high layup. I mean, you have to shoot high when the ball is trying to go over Tyler Green. As play comes to a close, we're going to have the sacred mask break. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Griswold is up 41-17. AJ, you already know what I'm going to say. And right as the mask break begins and AJ's about to bring up our catalog, we'd like to welcome any viewers from the girls' game who just witnessed the Lady Wolverines beat the Tigers over in Tourtellotte. We got a good game on our hands right now. Griswold is dominating the Tigers here at GHS. AJ, talk to us about the catalog.
You think talking about this catalog would get old, don't you? You would think, but it does not.
But it doesn't.
I mean, there is so much stuff on here.
Fan club fundraisers.
If I was rich, I'd buy everything. I'm going to be honest, every single one.
You know what? I might not be the most financially stable, but I might still buy a handful of things.
I mean, there is so much stuff on here from the same items with different colors. It's the same thing, just different colors.
Griswold garb. Love to see it. Love to see it around. As play resumes in the third quarter, a turnover by Griswold winds up back on the opposite side of the court. The Tigers will work their offense. Bellinger with the ball, thinks about shooting. Changes his mind, whips it out to Manahan. Nice pass by Manahan. Danny Boone dribbling around, hits Cooper. And winds up in the hands of the Wolverines. Tyler Green, smart decision, get the ball to Lucas Strain. And, oh my goodness, AJ, 1, 2, 3 count, and the three Strains are all on the court at the same time.
This is monumental.
This is monumental, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Churchill is he doesn't even know what to think. He's just standing there going nuts. I don't blame him. This is fantastic.
This is the first time I've seen them all three on the court since middle school.
That is true. This is a sight to see. Tyler Green goes to the line, shooting his 2 free throws. It's the first one. Oh, we got ahead of ourselves, AJ. Lucas Strain gets subbed out.
Hey, but did it happen?
That is true. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first. It did happen. Rewind, go back, watch it, rewind to about halfway through the third. It did happen, ladies and gentlemen. 3-pointer taken by the Tigers won't go. D'Amico, ball's tipped up in the air. Manahan. And I believe that is going to be called dead on, act of shooting. He's going to the line. Manahan will take 2. That foul is on D'Amico, his second of the night. Manahan can't get his first to fall. Tyler Green, the big fella, comes out. Rude steps in his place. Manahan gets his second to fall. Michael Strain kicks it to Rude, who kicks it to Madsen. Defended by Manahan. Michael Strain tries to drive. Blocking foul called. Dead on the floor. It's going to be a white ball. Oh. Free throws? Nope, dead on the floor. And Madsen's pass is picked off by the Tigers. Number 3, Manahan taking the ball up as he does every play. Takes a little hop step. Can't get a shot to fall. Jacob Strain. The rebounder. The scrappy. The dirt dog, I believe, as Mr. C called him. Tommy Madsen. His three-pointer doesn't fall. Defensive rebound. A deep pass. Tipped up in the air. Winds up in the hands of Manahan. But gives it to Booten. Thinks about shooting. Rhymed there by accident. Bellinger drives. His shot won't go. Back into a scrum breaks out. Then Bellinger's shot falls. A nice putback finish. And that ball will go out of bounds. White ball.
In the game for Griswold, Evan Merton, number 11.
Hey, Jay, let's get a checkup. Who is our leading Wolverine scorer?
I think it's still going to be Evan Merchant.
Who's our leading Tiger scorer?
It's looking like it's tied between Carter Cooper and Justin Bellinger.
Love to see it. Share the wealth. Evan Merchant, very excited to get that pass back. Could hear that clap probably in the cafeteria. And they're going to call the double dribble. Tiger ball. The coach is not happy about that call. Not happy at all. I think his face just turned another color.
Looking about the same color as Coach Molesky's shirt.
Yeah, just about. Manahan on the key. About a minute left in this third quarter. Manahan trying to get the ball around as Boone drives. Very physical play. Kicks it out. Into the paint. Cooper back out to Manahan. Lets a three fly. The bank is not open today. Can't get it to fall. He should have called. If he called it, it would have gone in, I bet.
I guarantee you that's what happened.
He forgot to say bank, and that's why he missed. Jacob Strain showing a little bit of his dribbling moves.
You know what's sad?
What is
There's
that?
15 seconds left, and Jeff Souvenance is not in the game.
That's true. Where is he? Is he spark plug? Clock's winding down. Madsen drives. Not the biggest guy in the court, but he gets the contested layup to fall. 3 seconds. Tiger's going to have to hit a shot before the timer goes off. Ball goes in, but the shot will not count. And at the end of the third quarter, Griswold is up 44-20. They've got a nice head of steam going. Hopefully they can retain their 24-point lead.
24 points isn't that much.
Really, you're right. When you think about it, leads can evaporate. I've seen crazier things than 24 points in 8 minutes. So,
In a football game.
well, obviously in a football game, but like I was saying, this game's not over yet. I'd still, don't get too comfortable. I mean, obviously, don't work yourself to death, but do not go on cruise control just yet because leads can evaporate. I'm snapping my fingers right now.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. Also keep in mind, if the boys do win tonight, that would mean we have the doubleheader win on boys and girls Griswold Basketball. Love to see those.
And the boys would advance to 4-3.
4-3. I do love to see a winning record on that board. This game must, obviously going in, I'm sure the boys know their record there. Obviously, that might have contributed to the amount of firepower they've been playing with tonight.
Now, as I was looking down at the records, I did notice that Tourtellotte has only played 2 games. So that might be why they are very turnover heavy. Because if you remember in the first part of the season with the Griswold boys, a lot of errant passes, a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah, and that comes with having and a nice 3-pointer from Tourtellotte. But that does come with what we've got here. I mean, what was our start date for basketball? The middle of February. I mean, typically
that's
December.
That's before Christmas.
Yeah, as Tyler Green hits a nice layup. The Tigers not wasting any time to get across the half court. Bellinger trying to create some space, kicks it back out. It's Boone defended by Jacob Strain, who's playing some tight defense, but Boone slips by and the ball is batted. Call a foul.
Was it the ball or was it his arm?
That's a good question. The ref certainly thought it was his arm, so he is going to the line for 2. Boone can't hit his first. And AJ, I just, regardless of scores, regardless of who's winning, I love to see competition back for high school sports.
Definitely.
It's been too long.
It's been a pleasure actually being able to come and see these games live.
That is true.
I mean, as much as we're doing this to announce.
Yeah, I mean,
we get to watch this game live.
We are very privileged we're getting to go see basketball games. Tyler Green gets a nice layup.
He's been a beast all day long today.
How many points does he have?
He's at 16.
Hey, I mean, we were talking in game. I mean, if Tyler Green's got more than 15, I mean, the Griswold's probably going to be in the driver's seat for this game. As another Tiger miss, Jacob Strain takes the ball up, kicks it out to Lucas. D'Amico, the ball slips between Tyler Green's legs, and that's going to be Tourtellotte ball. It's surprising that the ball went too low for Tyler. I mean, when you've got a guy of his size, why would you go low?
Yeah.
Put it 7 feet in the air. I'm sure he'll grab it.
That'll be easy for him.
As we're talking, he does get a defensive rebound. Lucas Strain, miscommunication there as Jacob was not driving towards the basket as that pass was seemingly intended to be. Manahan taking the ball up for Tourtellotte. Gives it to Barber, loses his dribble, and Lucas Strain comes away with a steal. Gets a nice pass to Merchant, who puts up a layup. Great points off the turnover. And Evan Merchant, the layup took his shoes off. That's going to leave an open 3, but Tyler Green was able to get close the space. And just as we're talking, Tyler Green, a contested layup, can't get it to fall. Great defense by Carter Cooper.
I was looking for the dunk there.
One of these days. Manahan jacks up a shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Merchant. Merchant drives, can't get a shot to go. Manahan hits Cooper. He's going to take a mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Looked like it went in from our angle, but
it did.
It looked like one of those perfect shots where the net doesn't even move. D'Amico in the corner. Uses screen. Jacob Strain got a good shot. Can't get it to go. Carter Cooper. Ball's tipped by Tyler Green. That's going to be black ball. And I said it before, but I'll say it again. Carter Cooper, he cannot go discredited. He's putting up a fight down there in the paint. It is not easy covering a guy who has about 5 to 6 inches on you.
Oh yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the most points on the team, but he's been the most involved.
Definitely, he's putting up a very good fight. And Alvarez can't get a clean shot as that lane closes quickly. It's going to be white ball. Matson's going to take the ball up for the Wolverines. Jacob Strain hits Souvenance. A give and go. Souvenance takes the layup and gets fouled on the ball. That is going to be a shooting foul. Souvenance is going to go to the line and take 2.
And another team foul for Tourtellotte, results in 2 free throws by Sutton.
Souvenance sinks his first one. You know, AJ, free throw shooting, it's an art form. It really is.
It really is.
I love seeing all net free throws. Come on, Jeff. Give me another one. I jinxed him. Jeff goes 1 for 2 at the line, and the ball winds up right back into the Wolverines' hands. Michael Strain drives, takes a contested layup, can't get the fall. Rude with the rebound. Playing like a 7-footer. Souvenance hits Matson. Matson drives and loses the ball. That ball goes from Tigers to Wolverine very quick as Rude can't get a layup to fall. Rebound Alvarez. That ball goes to Barber. A contested layup, no call. He's a little angry out there. I don't blame him. He got hacked a little bit. Ball winds up in the hands of Jacob Strain. Lane goes quickly out to Michael. Jacob Strain takes the open 3 in the corner. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Manahan. Tigers playing a little bit of hot potato with the ball. Manahan drives, kicks it out in the corner. Cooper gets a 3 to go.
As I said, very involved.
The big man showing his range. He said, Coach, you got me playing the 5, but you might want to consider putting me at the point guard. Strain to Strain.
I mean, if you think about it, look at how tall he is compared standing next to Rude. I mean, Rude's a guard, and they're the same height.
True.
That shows you the size advantage that Griswold has.
That ball last touched by Souvenance. It's going to be a Tourtellotte ball. And the officials are signaling for the last mass break of this game. Those of you who have just recently tuned in, Griswold's up 51-26 on the Tigers. Not so close, but good game by the Wolverines.
It's definitely been fun to watch.
It has been. This has been an exciting game. This is a fun group to watch, and I've especially just over like the last week. I mean, my first game was last Monday, so in a few days will be my 2-week anniversary of my first game. But I've watched this Griswold team really learn how to, the chemistry is getting better. I mean, that wasn't exactly the problem, but it's their offense. I mean, they're orchestrating plays. They're figuring out how to read high school defenses a lot better because, they played JV last year, but
oh yeah, think about who the seniors were last year. I mean, this was your JV squad.
Yeah, this is the JV squad last year. So they're figuring out varsity basketball. It's a different breed, but they're learning. They're playing pretty good as seen tonight. Gonna get some line changes from both teams. Michael Strain takes a charge, doesn't get the call, as Tourtellotte gets a nice layup to fall in.
We got a freshman in the game.
That is true. We got
number 14.
We got the
Sean
youngsters
Garvin.
Way to jinx it. Garvin loses the ball. 1-on-1 on the fast break. Rude takes a swipe at it, and I guess it worked. Rude gets the rebound. Garvin brings it back up to the key. Hits it to Souvenance. A nice pass. Souvenance takes the 3. Can't get the fall. Hustle play. Strain keeps it alive, but goes right to a Tiger. Great pass. Physical play, and that's going to go to the line. Number 24. Boone's going to take his shots. AJ, you and I were talking before the game. We would love to see you and I would love to commentate on, more than just basketball in the
I know.
future. Of course, my dream would be to call a football game. However, that's impossible, at least for the next 2 years. But
And my dream is to do a baseball game, but that's also impossible,
impossible.
for the next 2 years.
And as we're saying that, right back to the action. Tourtellotte gets a steal and a physical play.
It looked like a clean block from here, but
I
we
believe
also don't have the best view.
Alvarez is going to go to the line. Yeah, like we were saying, I mean, as much as I would love to come back here and call plays, I'm sure by the time, we're up and out of here, we're looking to get the student run. I mean, the more students we have working things at this school, the happier they are and the happier the teachers are. Honestly, they love to set us up for success.
Oh, I know, and think about it. This is the first game that it's been 2 students.
That's true.
This whole time it's been either Mr. C and you, Mr. C and me, Mr. C and Mr. Baccarelli. I mean,
But look at us.
look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought? Second shot doesn't go. Rebound by Tourtellotte, and he gets the putback points. That's Danny Boone, number 24. More freshmen are in for the Wolverines. Kincaid Rubino. As well as Justin Blanchard. Garvin. Deep pass to Blanchard. Michael Strain down low.
Little fact
Kincaid.
about Sean Garvin. He also plays baseball. He's a great pitcher.
Hey man, that's
That's
multi-sport athletes.
that's one big thing you'll get when you come to a small school like Griswold.
Everybody does everything.
Exactly.
Suvanance off the inbound gets a nice slam to fall. Add that to his point total. And multi-sport athlete, football and track is, some people say it's just running, but track's competitive, and I'll tell you what.
It is especially
It's
in
fun
the
with-
ECC.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's fun to win.
Oh, I bet.
It's fun to win races.
I did indoor track last year, as you know, and did shot put, and it's fun to compete.
Garvin kicks it to Blanchard. Thinks about shooting. Winds up taking a mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Kincaid. Blanchard puts up a high arcing shot. Rebound Suvanance. Rubino. Back to Garvin. Garvin drives. Takes another layup. Can't get it to fall. Michael Strain the rebound. Michael Strain another rebound. And gets his second shot to fall. Michael Strain. Look at that. Michael Strain down low. Shot doesn't fall for the Tigers. And with 5 seconds left, this game's winding down. I'm sure. Oh,
Kincaid did not like that.
yeah. I mean, game's winding down. Timbers are flaring.
I mean,
Sometimes-
Cade's not a big kid, but he's strong.
That is true. And Rubino's going to hold the ball as this game comes to an end. The Griswold Wolverines win 55-31 against the Tourtellotte Tigers. A really fun game to watch, an offensive explosion from the Wolverines, and a really fun game to commentate, AJ.
This was definitely a great game to commentate. I mean, the Griswold Wolverines, they had 2 top scorers tied at 16 with Tyler Green and Evan Merchant, but that's not all. I mean, almost every single person who was on the floor had at least 2.
Yeah, I mean, the rock got passed around today, and the Wolverine offense was clicking. Molesky had a plan, and that plan wound up working.
It was a great game.
It really was. It was fun. I'm excited to be back for more. Griswold, I believe now their record is positive, 4-3.
4-3.
4-3 for the Wolverines, and that about wraps it up for tonight. Ryan Palillo, AJ Hamill. This has been Griswold Sports Network, GSPN. Thank you for watching.